Hello and welcome to this segment of 71 Magazine. I'm your host, Jaime Rafferty. We'd like to thank OMU for serving as our underwriter, and with us from OMU is Sonya Dixon. Good morning.
Hello. Happy fall.
I know, it's about time, right?
It is about time. It is about time.
I think it has gone out like a lion, though. You know,
Yeah.
it got mild, and then it's just the heat is back.
You know, it always surprises me the minute we pull out our sweaters or the minute we start thinking about changing the wreath on our front door, it gets hot.
It gets hot again.
Yes, again.
Well, one of the things that comes up in fall each year that we discuss is Public Power Month.
Yes, exactly. You know, we do this every October. What's interesting is that actually there's APPA, which is American Public Power Association, helps 2,000 municipally owned electric companies across the United States celebrate. Well, everyone else just celebrates it during the first week in October. But what's the first week in October in Kentucky?
Fall break.
Fall break, exactly. So we celebrate it all month.
Right.
It's such good stuff. We just celebrate it all month long. So we are going to be celebrating Public Power Month, the entire month of October, with lots of good things going on.
Well, let's talk first about during the month at the Customer Service Center. You guys usually do something for your customers, so tell us about that.
Well, you know, we do. We try to do something kind of fun and useful. We have a giveaway that we give away each Wednesday during the month of October while supplies last. You have to come in to find out what that is, but you know, it's a giveaway, and it's always fun to get good stuff. But one of the reasons we do that is because, you know, we're celebrating being a publicly owned utility, and what that means is we're owned by you, our customers. We don't have, you know, shareholders out there that we're paying a dividend to. We're directly responsible to you, and so this is an opportunity to thank you for your support, to remind you and me that we're your local utility, and that we're here for just that. That we're here to serve you. That we're local people, local service.
And I'll tell you, every time I have gone in over there, I happen to live close to the Team Rec location.
Great.
The staff is they're so friendly. I actually enjoy going in.
They are. You know, they not only do they know what they're doing, they know our policies and our programs and how to best help you, but they're glad to do it.
Yeah.
You know, to have that kind of positive attitude, I think makes a big difference, and that's one thing that makes us very unique. We're local people serving you. They understand that each week when they walk in that door on Monday morning, they're there to serve their community. It's not only their job, but it's their opportunity to serve.
Well, and another way that the community can get to know them is through you all have a power run every year.
We do.
Tell us about that.
This is our 11th one, and that is really hard to believe, isn't it? And it is exactly what it sounds like. We have it every year in October. It's going to be October 27th this year, and we've got lots of the little details and that kind of information on our website and social media. But it's a 5K run walk, and what is fantastic about that is that everyone comes out. You know, it's usually a nice, beautiful, cross our fingers,
yes, yeah.
fall morning, and everyone comes out. They get some exercise. We get some camaraderie. We have prizes. We give away awards for top finishers and that sort of thing. We invite everybody to wear costumes because it's so close to Halloween. Those that sign up and register ahead of time are guaranteed a T-shirt, and they have eligibility for the race awards, but also lots of fun door prizes, lots of fun fall-oriented door prizes.
Well, and I'll tell you, we've discussed this previously, but my daughter was in a previous shirt. It's probably a 3 or 4 year old shirt, and it still looks good. Mama's a good washer with that OMU water.
Good.
But she had it on, and I said, I cannot wait to tell our friends at OMU that we still have our shirt.
You know,
we love it.
we see them all the time. I see them from even early on, you know, 10 or 11 years ago. They're long sleeve. You don't always get that at a race. We really always come up with a unique design. They're really popular. You know, it's interesting to me that people that participate in the race will call later and say, hey, do you have any extras I can buy? I have some family members who really love these. But it's just a really fun morning. It's an opportunity for you to get to meet us, for us to do something fun and kind of celebrate fall.
And one of the things that you said before, because it is a way to bring the community together, is you see strollers. So you do see runners and walkers. I think sometimes if you hear the word run.
You
It's
know,
It's Miss.
What's great
Taylor.
is it is a 5K, and we have lots of walkers. So I don't want, I want people to understand you're going to be in great company. Also, if it's your first race or you're working up to doing something like that, you still have quite a bit of time to get ready for that. It's a great, if you're, you need to register as a runner or walker, but if you're going to run part of it, run part of it. If you're going to walk part of it, it's a great race to start with. It's competitive for those who are very competitive, but it's also, has that whole other side for people who are novices to this or just want to get out on a pretty fall day and go for a walk and get a cool t-shirt.
I will say I saw many runs during June and July, and I think those runners that run for you all may I don't know, some people may like to run in the heat. I've only run when I'm chased, and I've never been chased.
I understand. Runners are special people. I tell you, they are, and I admire them, and I think it's that perseverance. I think that they make it through, but I hope that they'll come. I hope that once again, we have people that come every year and that are part of it, and so we hope they'll join us again.
And how can they register for that?
We'll have brochures everywhere, and one of the places you can pick them up is at our customer service center. But certainly you'll be able to register online as well, or if you call us, we can mail those out to you. But they'll be around at different sporting places as well, and that sort of thing. But if all else fails, you call OMU, and we'll make sure that you get one. But registering online is great as well.
Well, you've got these activities for Public Power Month, and can you tell us what is the benefit for those watching? Why do we celebrate? What is the benefit of being a publicly owned utility?
Well, just these things that we're talking about. The fact that we're celebrating our customers is one of those. The fact that when you come in, you're going to talk to someone who lives in your community, or if you call that 270-926-3200, you're not calling someplace else. You're calling Owensboro, Kentucky, with the people that deal directly with your service. We have open meetings as a public utility. Those are open to the public. Our decision making is all in the public eye. All of our expenses, all of our projects, all of those things are under public scrutiny, which is we feel a true obligation and understand that. Recently we've had some rate increases that we're talking about for the expansion of our cabin plant, but. And that's uncomfortable. That's the last thing we want to do. But those decisions were made in open forums.
Yeah.
And you had an opportunity. And as a utility, we were only asking for exactly what we have to have. We don't make a profit. We ask for exactly what we need to do to provide you those services in a reliable and in a quality way. And reliability is something that we're very proud of. And OMU earned the RP3 Diamond Award from APPA, and that's a reliability and service award last year. And what was fantastic about that is it really recognized our dedication to customer service and to the reliability of our services. And we received a similar honor for AWWA for our water services. So, we take pride in what we do. The people that work at OMU also serve in the community. You see them out, they're coaching your kids' Little League team. They're participating in activities at your church. They're showing up for benefit runs and those sorts of things, and they're organizing and serving on boards and that sort of thing. We're your community utility, and I think right now we all have a real understanding of the importance of local and having that connection to a locally owned utility. So it gives us a chance to celebrate it and celebrate you as our customer owners.
Well, and one of the things that you all do for your customers is you provide updates via social media, online. Can you tell us, for those that want more information about what's coming up, where can they go to find that?
Well, as always, local call. I can't, no matter how much we're able to do on the internet and through our phones, you always have those questions and you wanted more information. You can call us at 926-3200 and talk to someone from either our customer service staff, or if there's someone else in the organization that you have a specific question for. We're at omu.org. We're very proud of that website. Lots of good information. I always joke that you're going to that website because you have a specific question or you need specific information. And we've been very careful about organizing it in a way. For instance, our renters section, there's a whole section on how to help manage your electric and water usage on our website for renters, and that's a whole other set of needs than a homeowner, and so specific to that. And there are other things, bill payment options, but we have a lot of fun with our Facebook page and with Twitter, and we hope that people will follow that. We have a kind of a little surprise coming out in Public Power Week, and you'll find that on Facebook, something a little fun to kick off the month. So I just want to remind you to all of those places you can find out out. But you know, a fun thing too that's really easy if you're not a Facebook person or you're not always on Twitter is signing up for our texting option. And you can do that at omu.org as well.
And I will say, I am one of the text. I don't have a Facebook, but I do have the text option, and it has been so helpful. I know what's going on. And I will say, one of the things that I was taught early on as an OMU customer was, if there is an issue, call the customer service center. Don't act like you guys already know, because you may not.
We may not know. You know, I think a lot of people think, oh, my neighbor has called, or they know that that traffic signal is blinking, or they know that the street light is out, or ooh, they know that limb is on this line. We don't always know that, and we want to hear from you. Not only do we welcome for you to call us with questions, but you're our eyes and ears out there about a lot of things. And then, you know, if you have some ideas, you know, I've had some people call and say, hey, I'd love to see this on your website, or have you thought about this program? That's what we're here for. We are your community utility.
And it kind of just rounds out perfectly that you are thankful for the public, because it rounds out the month being a Public Power Month. That's
It does. And you know, I would challenge you to find a utility, for instance, if you're one of those people that's struggling to pay your bill, that will work with you on those things. You know, we have all sorts of, our customer service staff, they work magic on helping people determine what billing options are best for them, or making referrals and things like that. So, you know, calling them early and talking to them about that, it's amazing to me how much they're really truly able to help you.
Well, we can't thank you enough, and it's honestly, I am a customer, and I've had the best experiences both online, on the phone, and with the texting option.
Well, you know, that's good to hear. You know, we recently received our customer satisfaction rating, and that was 93%.
Fantastic.
You know, I think that, like, once again, find a privately owned utility out there that gets 93%. You know, and that's in light of, you know, what we've gone through in the last year with rate increases, you know, as has the entire industry, but in particular, but customers still appreciate what they're getting for their value, and I appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate you, and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
We'd like to thank OMU again for serving as our underwriter. Stay tuned. I'll be back with Cindy Houston from Wendell Foster.